Come closer, my darlings, and let me tell you about a place right here in Illinois that many people have never heard of. A city so massive, so powerful, and so mysterious that it was once larger than London. This story is of Cahokia. If you visit the rolling green hills near Collinsville, Illinois, you might think you're looking at ordinary mounds of earth, but these aren't natural hills. They're the remains of an ancient city that flourished nearly 1,000 years ago. At its peak, around 1100 AD, Cahokia was home to as many as 20,000 people. That made it the largest city north of Mexico and one of the most impressive urban centers in the world. The crown jewel of the city was something called Monk's Mound. Standing nearly 100 feet tall, it remains the largest prehistoric earthen structure in North America. To build it, workers carried millions of baskets filled with dirt, one load at a time. Imagine the organization, the planning, and the manpower it took to create something so enormous without modern tools. But Cahokia wasn't just big, it was advanced. The people built what archaeologists call Woodhenge, a giant circle of wooden posts carefully aligned with the sun. These posts acted like a massive calendar, marking the solstices and equinoxes and helping people know exactly when to plant and harvest crops. Think about that for a moment. 1,000 years ago, long before modern technology, they were tracking the movements of the heavens with remarkable precision. Yet, some of the most chilling discoveries at Cahokia were made inside the burial mounds. One of the most mysterious is known as Mound 72. When archaeologists excavated it, they discovered something disturbing. At its center was the burial of a powerful leader placed upon thousands of carefully arranged shell beads. Surrounding him were the remains of numerous people who appeared to have been sacrificed. In one grave, dozens of young women have been buried together. In another, men appear to have been violently executed. Why? Were these sacrifices meant to honor a ruler? Religious offerings? Punishments? No one knows for certain. And that's where the mystery deepens. Because despite its greatness, Cahokia suddenly began to decline. Around 1250 AD, the population started shrinking. Within a few generations, the city was largely abandoned. No written records survived to tell us what happened. Some researchers believe climate change brought the droughts that devastated crops. Others think the growing population exhausted local resources. Still others suspect social unrest, warfare, or political collapse. Whatever the reason, the people left. The great plazas became empty. The wooden posts rotted away. The massive mounds stood silent. Here's something important. People of Cahokia didn't simply disappear. Their descendants lived on and became part of the indigenous nations that still exist today, including groups such as the Osage. Their traditions, stories, and culture continue long after the city itself was gone. Today, Cahokia remains one of the greatest archaeological mysteries in North America. Beneath those grassy mounds, researchers continue to uncover hidden roads, structures, and clues using modern technology. And every new discovery raises even more questions. Who truly ruled Cahokia? What ceremonies took place atop the mounds? And what really caused one of America's first great cities to vanish, hidden in the shadows of the mounds, waiting to be discovered? Sweet dreams, my darling.